Welcome back to another grocery haul. Again, I've been to Asda, Home Bargains and Aldi because I'm a creature of habit and I don't see the point in just going to different supermarkets and spend more money when I can get everything I need in those three shops. Anyway, I'm still on a mission to keep my grocery bill under £60 a week for two people, myself and my son. I did a meal plan and I will talk about my meal plan at the end of the video, but I'm doing it differently this time. So do watch the whole thing so you see what I'm doing different with the meal plan to save money. That's the whole point, it's to save money. Anyway, I paid £9.53 in Asda and I paid £12.77 in Home Bargains. I did buy a few little Halloween bits and Christmas bits for my son's stocking and for his boo box, but all of that stuff will be in my weekly vlog that comes out on Tuesday, so don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss that video. But let me show you what I got in Asda and in Home Bargains today. So this is Asda. This cost me £9.53 in total. First of all, I picked up 5 packets of these mini roast chicken flavours. My son has these in his lunchbox every day. I do freeze them, so I pop them in the air fryer in the morning just to defrost them and warm them through, and then I put them in his lunchbox and they eat them cold at lunchtime. But it's 5 packets for £1.50 or it's 45p per packet. So I picked those up for his lunches next week. I also picked up this cheese and tomato pizza. My son absolutely loves Asda pizzas and the frozen ones are 97p. So there's not enough cheese on here. So I'm going to have to add some cheese on top, but it was reduced from 99p down to 63p. So I'm going to cut that into slices, add more cheese on, and then pop that in the freezer for a dinner at some point. I also picked up some more cheese because we're running low, sugar snap peas, some Granny Smith apples because they're our favourite, some cherry tomatoes and some green grapes. I was going to buy strawberries, but now they're out of season, the price has shot up. So we won't buy strawberries now unless it's a special occasion and want a treat. Otherwise, we'll just wait until they come back in season again. So all of that cost me £9.53. And over at Home Bargains cost me £12.77 because I had to pick up some extra treats for my boy. So I picked up a cucumber because it's only 79p in Home Bargains. Some more cleaning whites. My son asked for some milk chocolate rice cakes and I keep forgetting to make my own. I need to make sure that I make my own next week or at the weekend. Also picked up some dark chocolate ones for myself. I picked up some squashes and Haribo mix for sweets for my son because I have a big pot of sweets that my son dips in and out of. Say at weekends or after school he might have like 1 or 2 sweets or something, and we're starting to run low, so I just want to top up our sweet box for him. And these were only 99p each in Home Bargains. I also picked up some honey and lemon lozenges because the cold season is coming and I want to be prepared. I also picked up some microfiber cloths as well because mine are looking a little bit ragged now. But also I want to stop using these and I want to get like an all-purpose cleaning so I can use it everywhere. However, I don't know what I've got under the sink. So before I picked up all-purpose cleaning product, I bought these still, and I'll have a look under the sink this week. And I bought these to have in the kitchen so I can clean the sides better. Obviously, I bought my kefir as well. And then I've got fruit strings, fruit smileys, and fruit stars for my son's lunchbox. He has these as a mid-morning snack when he's at school, and I don't think I've got enough to last me all of next week. So I picked up another few boxes and that will at least last me 2, maybe 3 weeks. And that cost me £12.77. So that's what I got from Asda and Home Bargains. So let's see what Aldi brings me tomorrow. This is everything I got from Aldi and it cost me £22.96. I am so chuffed with this, but stay till the end because I'm going to go through how I'm meal planning this week and how that has helped me save a lot more money at the grocery store. So let's get into the fruit and vegetables first. First of all, I got my usual spinach, some mini peppers, and my chestnut mushrooms and my spring onions for my vegetables. And for my fruit, I got some bananas, and yes, they are brown bananas, but I am making apple pie cookies today. And I'm also going to be making chocolate and banana oat cookies and some chocolate mousse cups as well because I've still got some bananas left over from last week. A pineapple, some oranges, kiwi and some frozen summer fruit. I also picked up some apples yesterday and grapes yesterday at Asda. So plenty of fruit and vegetables to get us through. And I've also got vegetables in the freezer if I need to use them. I picked up all my rice cakes. So I've got corn, sweet chilli, multigrain and salt and vinegar. I've still got one of these packets left in the cupboard. So I didn't pick up two, but I did pick up 2 corn packets of rice cakes. And this one is going to go away for Christmas. So I picked up something for Christmas. Sweet chilli rice crackers and lightly salted rice crackers, 2 tins of tuna, 2 bars of dark chocolate and 1 milk chocolate, because my son is saying that he wants chocolate and he wants dairy milk chocolate. But I said, I haven't got any dairy milk. You're going to have this because this is what I had in the cupboard. He really liked it. And I'd rather pay 49p for a cheap bar of chocolate for him to have a square every now and again, and then buy dairy milk or Galaxy at Christmas or a special occasion, just purely for the price factor. It's just too expensive. So if he just wants a little square or 2 squares of chocolate, he can have that. And I also picked up some almond milk too. Some ham just for the dog, because my son has now gone off ham sandwiches and now onto cheese sandwiches. So this is what my son does. He loves something for ages. He'll eat and eat and eat it, and then he'll just switch. But luckily, the dog needs ham for his medication. So that's why we've got that. Vanilla essence for the baking I'm going to do today. More lemon juice because I have a hot lemon tea every morning. Yogurts for my son and some Greek yogurt for me. And all of that cost me £22.96. So I put everything on the screen now, how much Asda was, Home Bargains was, and Aldi was. The only thing that's not here is the pork patties that my son likes. I didn't have any in Aldi today, but I do have to pop out tomorrow. So I'm going to go to the other Aldi near me and see if they've got some. So I do have to do a little top-up shop on Monday. So my son and I do eat together most nights, but we do have very different taste buds. So even though we have similar foods together, we don't always have the same. So I'm quickly going to run through my son's dinner meal plan for this week. So Saturday and Sunday, he's going to be with his dad. On Monday, he will have fish, rice and vegetables. On Tuesday, he will have pork patties. Wednesday, he is back with his dad. On Thursday, we will have omelettes. And on Friday, I've got some homemade sausage rolls that are still in the freezer. I'm going to get one of those out with some vegetables and some sausages and baked beans. So that's what he's going to have for his dinners for the rest of this week. Lunches are packed lunches, and breakfast, it just depends what he feels like that morning. I've got plenty here for him to choose from. It could be croissants, chocolate pans, pizza toast, egg muffins, fairy bread, jam on toast, all those kind of things. So it depends what he feels like. Now, my meal plan, I've done it very different this week. I'm trying something new to see if it saved me money, and it did. So let me go through my meal plan now. So I decided to have the same meal for 2 days in a row, and that includes breakfast, lunch and dinner. So for instance, on Saturday, for breakfast, I'm going to have porridge on both days. For lunch, I'm going to make some red lentil tofu today. It's got to stay in the fridge overnight. And then I'm going to have red lentil tofu and some salad Saturday and Sunday lunchtime. And Saturday and Sunday evening, I've got 2 sweet potatoes left. So I'm going to have baked sweet potato with some vegetables on Saturday and Sunday. So I have exactly the same meal for 2 days in a row. Now, I'm not going to do it all week because it'll get pretty boring, but that's what I'm going to try and do. Monday and Tuesday, I'll do the same thing. Wednesday and Thursday, I'll do the same thing. And then Friday will be something different. So all week, I'm going to have porridge for breakfast. It's a creature of habit. That's what I do. For Monday and Tuesday lunchtime, I'm going to have egg muffins and salad. For Wednesday and Thursday lunchtime, I'm going to have beans, whether that be cannellini beans, chickpeas or kidney beans, again with a salad. So I'm going to have that on Wednesday and Thursday. And Friday, I will have tuna and rice cakes for lunch. Now for dinners, they will change throughout the week. On Monday, I will have fish, rice and veg with my son. On Tuesday, I would just have a snack plate because by the time I come back from martial arts with my boy, I can't be bothered to get the pots and pans out and cook something, and I just can't be bothered. I know I need to prep it beforehand, but I always forget. So that is something I need to work on. So Wednesday and Friday, I'm going to have the same meal. So last week I made stuffed peppers with some pork mince that I had left over in the freezer. I still had loads of the pork mince mix still left. And I separated it into tubs. and I put enough in there to have 2 meals with. So I'm going to get that out and have half of it on Wednesday and half of it on Friday with some vegetables. And then on Thursday, I'm going to have omelettes with my son so that I can still have the same meals as him near enough. But this way, it has saved me a lot more money by having the same meals in 2 or 3 days in a row, and then that way I haven't had to buy extra food. Then next week I will change my meals up, but I will still have the same meals for 2 days in a row, and it has saved me a lot of money. So if that helps you, or if you do that, or if you're thinking of doing that, do let me know in the comment box below. But I'm very happy with the low cost that I got for my shopping this week. I had to make it under £60 and I definitely did that. Let me know any comments or anything else that you have to say about my shopping haul or my meal plan. If it's a good idea or whether or not it's something you couldn't do because you need variety in every meal that you have. Just out of curiosity, let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it and subscribe to the channel for all future videos. I hope whenever you're watching this, you're having a good morning, good day, or good evening, and I will see you on the next one. Bye guys.